Welcome back everyone to Processed for His Glory channel. It's been a while. It's been a while. If this is your first time, please do subscribe. Feel free to leave me a comment. Feel free to like and share my postings. I want to share and encourage you today from 2 Corinthians 12 verses 7 to 19, which reads, "Lest I should be exalted above measures by the abundance of the revelations, a thorn in the flesh was given to me, a messenger of Satan to buffet me, lest I exalted above measures. Concerning this, I plead with the Lord 3 times that it might depart from me. And he said to me, My grace is sufficient for you. For my strength is made perfect in weakness. Therefore, most gladly, I will rather boast in my infirmities, that the power of Christ may rest upon me." Now, my topic today is sufficient grace. What are some areas of weaknesses in your life where you need God's strength? Whatever Paul's thorn in the flesh was, the Bible doesn't say, but guess what? He begged for it to be taken away. How many of us right now are you asking for God to take away some thorns that are in your flesh, some weaknesses, some things that are impacting you? You're asking God to take them away from you. Guess what Paul did? He asked God for freedom. But when God answer was no. Paul trusted that God had a purpose. He knew the sweet sufficiency of God's grace. Has God answered you? Has God taken away that thorn that is in your flesh? Like Paul, do you consider that God's grace is sufficient for you? Will you trust God during this time? I encourage you to trust God. Trust God, because God's purpose in our lives must be fulfilled. And even as you trust God, I'm going to encourage you to earnestly ask God for healing and help for the thorns in your flesh, instead of asking him to just take it away. Just ask him to just help you and heal you. Then entrust God. Entrust God those cares and give those cares to God. God says, remember, he said, cast our cares upon him because he cares for you. Remember, he has already proven at the cross that he is fully for your good. Why don't you right now write a prayer to God, asking him to help you today? Like Paul, I encourage you to trust God despite the thorns that are in your flesh. His grace is sufficient for you. God bless you. Just remember that God's grace is sufficient for you. Continue to trust God. Continue to place your cares upon God, because he cares for you. God bless you. God bless you.